We have the post-game press conference following the Northeastern at Hampton women's basketball game on March 3rd. Final score was Hampton 68, Northeastern 66. We'll open with a statement from Coach Tamisha Augustin.
Really pleased with our effort down the stretch. We were without Clinton and Dublin tonight, and I have 4 people in double figures, almost 5, and 19 offensive rebounds, and win the rebounding war was big for us. And more importantly, happy with our last game in Convocation Center for these seniors.
We talked a lot about the back and forth in the game, but really, why don't we just talk about the last few seconds?
Last few seconds, ideally, Priscilla switched the defense, which was what she was supposed to do on her end. They were in man, and when we came out, they were in zone. We were looking at an ISO play. But more importantly, we've had downhill attacks all night. We thought they couldn't stay in front of us, so we just wanted to put ourselves in position to get to the basket and be able to get an offensive rebound.
Came out of that last second play from Lee. Was exactly a garbage time basket. It was a big foul. Talk about the last play, how you got position, got the rebound, put it back in.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was manifesting that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let them do their do, and I'm gonna get and I'm gonna like be there for the rebound. So I was really focused on the rebound the whole time, and it just came and just flew in my hands.
Diamond, you came off the bench. You had a really solid game.
That's not Diamond. This is
I'm
CeCe
sorry,
Thomas.
CeCe, you really had a solid game. Had 14 points. You're the leading scorer for us tonight, and kind of got us off to a good start. We were also 6 of 11 from the field, so we had hot shooting as well. Talk about your game and the Northeastern, us coming back against Northeastern.
I'll just say, like, knowing that it was my last game in combo, I just wanted to, make a statement. Like she said, we do have a couple of players out, so, like, who's going to step up next? That was the mentality for today's game.
And of course, being senior night or senior day, and you had family and friends here as well, that give you a little bit of extra adrenaline for the game?
Always. I love them.
How many games have they seen this year?
Just the ones where I went to Florida, because that's where I'm from.
You had some in Georgia.
Oh, in Georgia, yeah. Get you.
Coach, 4 double, like you said earlier, 4 double-digit scores today, 3 of them being seniors. Was that by design, or was that just seniors stepping up when they needed to perform at their best?
We're going to say that was some extra prayer with me and the Lord, the man above this morning. But no, they wanted to do that. We talk a lot about what it means, that name across your chest, and that's been everything for us, and just playing things through to the end. And they wanted to do that. They try really hard. Some nights we fall short. We've been playing some really good basketball as of late. We just needed the ball to go down. And
they shot better from the floor overall than you guys did today, but I mean, it feels like we talk about every post game. The rebounding battle really made the difference for you guys. That you feel the same there?
Praise God, absolutely.
And Leisha, I know, I guess the team listed you as a guard, but it seems like you kind of always make your name in the paint, getting rebounds, putting putbacks, scoring down low, fast breaks, and I mean tonight was no different. 8 rebounds on the night, 5 offensive. How do you play bigger than your size every game?
Honestly, how I feel, I'm gonna post in my head. That's how I feel. I feel like I got the body for it. I just don't got the height for it. So it's really just me and just knowing what I can do. So yeah.
And you have the height for it. You had a really solid game, 12 points, 5 of 8 shooting. We've had a last couple games we've kind of faded down the stretch and struggled to score down in the last few minutes. Tonight this afternoon was just exactly the opposite. When push came to shove, we were doing the ones pushing and shoving. So talk about the difference in the way the last couple minutes played out as opposed to the last game.
I feel like it's just momentum and energy that carries you through.
And also going back to last games, I mean, there's been a lot of close games this season. And the last game was no different. And then, with today, you guys were able to kind of figure out the winning formula down late. Do you feel like you're really starting to figure out, how to kind of change the outcome at the end?
We are. We've talked a lot about the last 5 minutes of the game. And it sounds cliche, but how you practice is how you play. and we weren't closing out practice very well. So we've talked through those things, a lot of teaching moments for us, but we're well aware. We've had a conversation this week that we've had 10 games on this season that we've lost by 10 or less points. That's virtually, essentially 3 possessions of basketball game that we need to be, with us being the worst rebounding team and worst free throw shooting team, we've lost 10 games by less than 10 points. We're going to play hard. We're going to play defense. We need to be smarter down the stretch.
Coach, you mentioned it a little bit earlier about the offensive rebounds. We out-rebounded Northeastern by 10, which is a little unusual. Our points in the paint, we had 42 points.
Come on, we got to speak that into existence now. We can't take that.
We're talking about how good you played tonight.
There you go.
And then 23 second chance points.
Mm-hmm.
So all those areas were really improved and really made the difference down the stretch.
Yes, I mean, Lee, I think, has been pretty consistent on that aspect of her game, but Dabo's had a huge improvement the past couple of games. And I think she said last press conference, they asked her what was the motivation for rebounding. She said, because she got benched. That was not the response that I wanted her to say. It needs to be because that's what she wants to do. She needs to be relentless at it. And it's a part of the game. At the end of the day, the teams that win are teams that defend and rebound.
CeCe, you're a senior. You've only been here for 1 year, but still been here for the full season, played a lot. I know we still have 2 regular season games left, both on the road plus the tournament. But what is your memory of your season here at Hampton?
Oh, well, first off,
Give us a good one.
I love my teammates, and I'm just ready to finish strong with them. You know, it don't start here, don't stop here. So just keep playing one game at a time, and making it all the way to the end.
To the what?
To the end.
Okay.
Anything else? Well, I really appreciate it. Thanks, and congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.